Well, greetings once again, my friends, and I'd like to welcome you to another video. This one is going to be way off topic than what I'm usually doing, but one of the purposes of my channel is I love sharing my passions with you, as well as my childhood experiences to kind of rekindle your childhood experience too. And today's video is going to kind of talk about that. Talking about a restaurant. It was called Burger Chef. And back, I think it was in the late 70s, early 80s is when I was introduced to it. And yes, they did have Burger King, as well as McDonald's back then. And we actually had a Jack in the Box. But they're no longer on the East Coast now. But what I want to talk to you guys about is actually Burger Chef. And it was a really fun restaurant to go to, especially as a kid. They had their little spokesman, Burger Chef and Jeff, and they had the fun meal, and it came on a tray, and they would put the fries, the hamburger, and the drink in, and you'd be able to do all kinds of fun things with the box, because it was kind of a tray, and it had like a backdrop on it. And they also had this thing that was really fun. I loved the Fun Burger. I remember getting the Fun Burger. That was pretty cool. It was a hamburger, and it was in a box. It came in a box with a smiley face hamburger on the top, and it had a prize in it. I remember one time I got the bubble pipe. There was this. It's kind of like a small pipe, and it came with a ball, and you would put the ball in it, and you would blow into the pipe, and the ball would float. They also had a race car that I was very fond of, that I had gotten. And they actually came with fun money. And the fun money coins were actually underneath the drink. So that was pretty cool. And then for some reason, I remember one time, probably, again, late 70s, early 80s maybe, they changed. Burger Chef and Jeff were gone. And the hamburger smiley face with the chef hat was gone, and it was like a different design, and it just wasn't fun anymore. And shortly after that, they closed.
It's Burger Chef and Jeff.
Rooting burgers, no one's happy here, even the dog's proud.
Not for long, Jeff. My new Fun Burger is going to put a smile on every face.
Puzzling pickles, what's a Fun Burger?
Well, it's a delicious burger with a smile on the wrapper and a prize inside, like this flying top.
Or maybe a dune buggy.
Yes, or perhaps a bubble pipe. The Fun Burger with a surprise prize, only at Burger Chef.
Incrediburgable!
But I got a little bit of history on the franchise from the internet to share with you guys. And we're going to check out some commercials in between.
Open wide, America. Burger Chef's got big, juicy, terrific burgers for you. 100% all beef. We really work hard to serve them hot and delicious, so you can take them to our work spot and make them taste even better, the way you want them. You're gonna love our burgers.
Open wide, America, you never can forget. You get more to like at Burger Chef.
Okay, so Burger Chef. It was a fast food restaurant, and it was actually founded in 1954, and it officially closed in 1996. The company was sold to the same company that owned Hardee's, and a lot of them converted them to Hardee's. And I think Hardee's is still around, I'm not sure. But again, on the East Coast, we don't really have the Hardee's, the Jack in the Box, any of those anymore. I remember when I was a kid, there was Carol's Hamburgers, but that was a long time ago. The parent company when it was founded was General Foods, and in 1982 it had sold to Imasco, and again that had closed. Well, at least the Burger Chef had closed officially in 1996. It began operation in 1954, and it was founded in Indianapolis, Indiana. And at its peak, I think, was 1973, and it had over 1,050 locations. including some outside the country, Canada and Australia, I think. In 1982, the General Foods Corporation, or the owners of Burger Chef, they were selling off the restaurants in the chain and the franchise to the owners of Hardee's. And eventually, the ones that weren't converted to Hardee's would actually close, and the last one closed by 1996.
Burger Chef presents the Family Circus. Dolly, Jesse, it's the Burger Chef. Enjoy a triple treat. A hamburger, french fries, and milkshake. Soon. We're hungry.
I am too. Let's all go to Burger Chef.
Will somebody find me her shoe? Do we have to get dressed, Mommy?
No, we can all go just as we are.
Even PJ?
Well, not quite.
Daddy, can we each have a triple free?
Sure. 5 triple treats. I mean triple treats.
And some of the history that it has, again, according to the internet, in 1954, Frank and Donald Thomas patented the flame broiler in their parent company, General Equipment Corporation, and started their restaurant in Indianapolis, Indiana in 1957. They opened their first Burger Chef. Burger Chef spread across the United States, following a strategy of opening outlets in smaller towns. By 1972, its number of locations was actually 1,200 and was surpassed only by McDonald's. At the time, McDonald's had 1,600. They offered a double burger called the Big Chef. And again, guys, you may not know about Burger Chef, but when you see their sandwiches, you'll recognize them, because McDonald's kind of stole the Big Chef and turned it into the Big Mac. And McDonald's kind of took the Burger King took the Super Chef and they made it into the Whopper. So when you're looking at these sandwiches, you're gonna see they look familiar to you, and that's why. And I remember they had first put in the Works bar, where you can kind of go up and put what you wanted on your hamburger or cheeseburger. And in 1968, General Foods Corporation purchased the chain and continued the expansion. At the time of the purchase by General Foods, Burger Chef had 600 locations in 39 states. But by 1969, the international expansion was underway with General Foods, building 10 Burger Chef outlets in Australia. The expansion ended in 1975 with a $1.3 million loss. It was stated that Australians disliked the limited burger menu compared to various options available from milk bars. The chain had 2 mascots, Burger Chef, voiced by Paul Winchell, and Jeff, the chef's juvenile sidekick.
The Burger Chef family would like to have your family over for dinner. Burger Chef goes all out to please your family.
Hello, hello. Can you stay a while? Hello, hello. Good to see you smile.
Burger Chef introduces the all-round square meal. Hamburger, French fries, thick shake, apple turnover. A square meal at an old-fashioned price.
You know we'll always treat you right. Hello, hello.
You want a silly window? Come pick a picklepotamus, an apple turtle over with an apple where its bottom is, a flighty minor burger or a mighty chimp and cheese. At Burger Chef, we've got all 6 crazy features window sticks, a ripe tomato gator or a rare musk-catcher-all. The animals we've got are fun, though not completely natural. One free with any purchase at most every Burger Chef. With anything you eat or drink, you'll get one for yourself. Burger Chef.
In 1972, the chain introduced the Fun Burger, a hamburger with packaging that included puzzles and a small toy. The following year, the chain introduced the Fun Meal, the first kids' meal that included a burger, french fries, a drink, and a cookie, with a small toy. With expanding packaging that included stories about Burger Chef and Jeff's adventures and friends, including the Magician, Burgerini Vampire, Count Fang Burger, Talking Ape, Burgerilla, and Cackle Burger the Witch, with riddles and puzzles. When McDonald's introduced their Happy Meal in 1979, the chain sued, ultimately lost.
It's Burger Chef and Jeff.
Terrified tomatoes, Count Fang Burger.
Burger Chef, I have come to cast my evil eye upon your happy place.
What do we do, Burger Chef?
We'll give him my delicious burger and fries. Thanks a lot. I'm happy. What you going to get at Burger Chef? Delicious food in a happy place.
Incrediburgable! Burger Chef, you're incrediburgably new!
Everyone likes our new Works Bar, Jeff, where you can fix your own burger.
The way you like them!
And we still serve them ready to eat.
Leaping lettuce, a new salad bar.
Order a salad and help yourself.
People sure are happy with their new Works Bar and salad bar.
There's more to like at Burger Chef.
You're incrediburgably better!
In 1982, General Foods sold Burger Chef to the Canadian company Imasco, which also owned Hardee's. At the time, they sold it for $44 million. Imasco converted many locations to Hardee's restaurants. They let franchises and locations near the existing Hardee's locations convert to other brands. Remaining restaurants that did not convert to Hardee's or new names simply closed. Hardee's brought back the Big Chef hamburger for a limited time in 2001, 2007, and 2014 in Midwestern locations.
Gosh, Burger Chef, it's Wolfburger the werewolf!
Where can I get delicious burgers? Where can I get fun food? Where, oh where?
At Burger Chef!
And now at participating Burger Chefs, you can buy fun meals that now come on Halloween Magic Meal trays. There's a magic trick in each fun meal. There are 10 different magic meal tricks you can collect.
Burger Chef, you're incrediburgable!
King Kong! On King Kong glasses. Get one free at Burger Chef when you buy a Big Chef or Super Chef, large fries, and a large serving of Coca-Cola. Or get one with purchase of a regular size Coke at a special price. King Kong glasses. Get all 4 for your kids. You want a straw?
You get what you like at Burger Chef.
Why don't you try a new Mariner dinner? Fish dinner? And a hamburger place?
Burger Chef introduces the Mariner. 2 tender deep sea fillets, fresh cooked, hot and crisp, with fries and all the salad you want.
Delicious.
What do you think, Mom? Pretty cook, sis.
Catch the Mariner, only at Burger Chef.
You get what you like at Burger Chef.
Can't you feel us changing? Feel us rearranging? Don't you feel like a Burger Chef?
At Burger Chef, we're doing more to give you more. More hot, tasty choices, fast service, money-saving reasons to come see us, like the Works Bar, always there at no extra charge. You get your money's worth and then some.
We're feeling proud to say you get more with your meal when you feel like a Burger Chef. Feel like a Burger Chef.